Okay, so we are home now. We had a really nice time. Breakfast was a little chaotic just because Caleb he didn't want to sit. So we didn't vlog too much of that. We wanted to get out of there. But we're home now. We're rested. We're relaxed. Yeah. And now we're going to start lunch and start looking at dinner. Right. One of the things we're doing with Caleb is, for some reason, this little guy doesn't want to eat vegetables anymore. Yeah. So we now sneak them into his lunchtime smoothies.
That's right. So do you want to start it? You got to turn it on first. Okay, we're going to move it to this one. Okay, yeah, and then there you go.
And Dad make it stop and the knife spin around so fast.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Show Dad which one makes the smoothie. He knows how to do this whole thing.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
All right, can you turn it off?
How do you do it?
Good job.
Great.
So I felt so bad the other day when I made him a smoothie. I actually put the wrong seeds in.
Yeah.
So instead of flaxseed, I put chia seeds. So it came out a little bit black, but he didn't know the difference.
So, but this is the blueberry blast off smoothie. So it's got blueberries, banana, some Greek yogurt. It's got spinach in there and a little bit of flaxseed. It comes from this book, which is awesome, Little Foodie. So when Caleb was little, I used to make his own baby food out of this book.
He's ready, apparently.
Yeah. Yum.
And this is the rest of his lunch, so we got him a sandwich. We did run out of jelly, so he has a peanut butter and honey sandwich, but with some awesome fruit that he loves. So
perfect. But when Caleb was little, so I made his baby food, and he was such a good eater, even when it came to vegetables. He ate summer squash, he ate carrots, he ate everything. And then probably when he was maybe about a year ago, all of a sudden he just didn't want to have anything to do with carrots. And so I've been making him, we make, I forget what it is. I think it's got cherries in it and it's got some carrot in there. There's another smoothie we make, which is pineapple and kale. So that's how we've been giving him his vegetables. And I have to say, I'm glad because we brought it up to the pediatrician and she was just like, that's totally fine. And because it is Labor Day weekend, and you know us, any
reason to celebrate.
Any reason to celebrate and make some good food, we're actually gonna make lobster rolls tonight. It comes from Thomas Keller's Ad Hoc at Home. We've made this a few times. Oops, he's a glare, but look at that, so good. And it's actually a very easy recipe. So I went ahead and cut up some red onion, and I'm pickling that right now. You're supposed to do it like 24 hours in advance, but oh well. This will serve as our little topping for it. It's gonna be good. Okay, so we're jumping ahead. Steve went to the store and got us some lobster tails.
Yeah, so Mike posted a picture on Instagram a few days ago, and it's got his brain working.
Right. I posted lobster rolls from Ale and Compass.
Yes, which of course were phenomenal. Now he requires it in our home. So
right. We've made these before, yes. So it's really not that difficult of a recipe because the recipe tells you to get like a whole lobster, and we don't do that.
No, we're in Arizona. It's not going to be that fresh.
Yeah.
So let's just be honest. So we got some good lobster tails. We're steaming those right now. We probably need to pay attention to those. And we're going to start the lobster rolls.
So let's take a look at these. Okay. They're not as bright red as we would like them to be, so
maybe just a little bit longer.
Yeah. But this is just half of it. We got 2 in here, and then we're going to have 2 more.
Right.
Because we have some friends over tonight. We're making this a big thing. Not a big thing.
No,
but
it's not. It's a very casual, every single Saturday thing. But we just happen to be, moving it up. Instead of DoorDash, we're actually making our own dinner.
Right.
All right, so where are we?
We are, so Steve went ahead and, what do you call it? Like you pulled out all the crab meat, or the lobster meat, because I don't touch that.
Yeah, exactly.
And
basically, I butchered it for the most part.
Yeah, and so now I'm tossing it with this little bit of mayonnaise. We got some diced red onions, some celery, tarragon, chives, flat leaf parsley. I was going to say it smells amazing, but I already took a taste. It's so good.
All right, good.
So, very excited. Oh, and there's also like a little sprinkling of lime over this, just to give it that little acidity, that little zing.
All right, well, we got to get the rolls ready, right?
They're pretty much ready. You can go ahead and toast them. So we got these...
Right here. Over here.
I got them right here.
Okay.
We got these brioche hot dog buns, and it's nice because they're split in the middle so they can open up really nicely. And then you can either spread them with some clarified butter and then grill them, or you can, they're so good, you can just eat them like this. So, yeah.
So we're going to at least toast them. At least toast them.
Yeah, we'll at least toast them, put this on there, and then we got some kettle chips to serve it with. I think this is going to be amazing.
And some nice wine as well.
Oh yeah, we do. We have nice wine.
Let's see if I can get this in focus. Come on. There we go. Rombauer Chardonnay. So I think this will pair very well with a nice, rich, buttery lobster roll. Excited about this.
Okay, so while the adults are gonna dine, the kids have already eaten, and so now they're playing on this structure that we got so many comments about asking what it was. So this is Play School Pipeworks. It's from the 80s. It's something I used to have when I was a little kid, and I was able to pass it on to little man. Do you like these?
Yeah, Jackson's doing this. I like these.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm the first to admit it looks incredibly dangerous, but trust me, it's made for kids. My sister and I survived. We're good.
So as Mike said, these are the rolls that we were doing, and again, they're top cut. But I wanted to make sure we put them in there with some butter and toasted them up nice and good. So I think it completes the meal.
I agree. If you're gonna do something right, what
Gotta
do
do
you
it.
say? What do you say?
If you're gonna do anything, you might as well do it right.
Right. All right, here we go. We got our toasted brioche, and you put butter on this, right?
I did, of course.
Wow. And we've got the lobster. It's funny because it doesn't look like a whole lot, but this feeds plenty. A little goes a long way. It's very rich. And we're pairing it with these kettle chips. We've got sea salt and vinegar and salt and black pepper. And Steve just reminded us we forgot the butter lettuce and the pickled onions I made earlier. So we got a lot of kids here tonight.
Yeah, we got kids here. We got kids here. So yeah, they're communicating with the dogs in the neighborhood right now, so that's a high pitch. But because I forgot about the lettuce after I spooned, this is the proper way to do it on Mike's roll. So,
Okay, so yeah, we put the roll down,
put a little bit of a bed of lettuce, and then he's gonna put some meat on there. And then Mike also made some pickled red onions as well. So
Right.
that's the top. So
All right.
let's do this. It's chaotic here. It's very chaotic.
The children are screaming.
Yes. So let's move on.
But we're
let's
gonna
do this
pretend
fast.
this is a perfect night.
Exactly. So what do we have here? Okay, so you got your chips.
So
you
here
got
it
your
is.
perfectly appointed lobster roll.
Right.
Take a bite fast before we get another scream.
Okay.
Yes.
I
let's do this.
wanted to just look at it for a little bit longer, but okay.
Look at it. Look at it. Yummy.
So good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do feel like it is always a little bit like self, affirmation that you made it.
That's why I didn't want to take the bite on camera.
Yeah, my cooking is so yummy.
Here we are.
You can hear in the background. We
Yeah.
got to wrap it up here. So anyhow, we're gonna enjoy this. We'll get back to you guys later. Fast forward to Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I'm preparing Caleb's dinner. He specifically requested bao. Is our kid extra or not? Most kids probably don't request bao, but he loves it. So.
Well, your sister just said that she got it for her daughter. So.
Oh, really? So
you're
apparently
nice.
it's well liked and
Yeah.
I'm okay with him trying unique things. So
Yeah.
it's very easy because all I have to do is microwave it. So here we go. All right, bud. Are you excited about your bao?
Yeah. Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
I put this in the blue one.
That's right. That's proper recycling. Good job. Thumbs up. Yeah. So the bao is done. We're going to let that cool down for a bit. But if you know this kid, one thing he absolutely
Hey,
loves
this
are
is-
his dips, right?
Look.
What is
Look.
that? What is it?
This is bounce sauce.
Bao sauce?
It's called hoisin sauce.
There. It's, let's see if this will focus. Hoisin sauce, right?
Yeah.
Is it
And
yummy?
then I put my finger.
All right.
You gonna film me and try it?
I'm filming you to try it.
Mmm.
What do you think? Is it yummy?
Yeah.
All right. How about we take that to your table and we'll let the bao cool down. You get to eat it all. Yummy, yummy. It's still a little bit warm. I'll put it down because it's that warm. So we're going to let it cool down for just a bit, right? It's a little bit hot, okay? So let's let it cool down and then we're going to enjoy dinner. So normally we like to eat all together as a family with the same meal, right?
Right.
But not. Hold up. But not tonight.
Not tonight.
No, tonight. So I think we got a little bit of a later start tonight for dinner. So
Right.
it'll just be me and Mike that's eating this. But I'm kind of excited because I ordered, and Mike hates that I order this, from a place called Crowd Cow.
Oh yeah.
So back when COVID happened, quarantine happened, meat was, rare. It's scarcity, right? So I signed up for this Crowd Cow group, and we got this awesome pork chop. So I challenged Mike. Challenged meaning I just bought it and said, "How are you going to prepare this?"
Right.
So anyhow, Mike is going to prepare an amazing dinner for the two of us tonight.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be amazing because we've never made this before. So usually when we have pork chops, I have a go-to recipe that I saute some apples and onions, and we cook some pork chops. But this time I'm doing something different. Today I'm doing this. Today I'm doing stuffed pork chops.
I'm excited.
So it looks like, from reading the recipe, it's basically kind of like that classic Thanksgiving stuffing.
Yeah.
And so you just cut the pork chop open, stuff it in there, and then I've got some green peas.
So you basically butterfly it and you stuff it, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I know we're going to get this question. It's from this cookbook
course,
here.
Martha.
Martha's American Food. And if I can find the recipe on her website, I'll go ahead and link it down below. But yeah.
I do find it unique that like the whole meal, well, there's a little bit of side there, but the whole meal is actually inside the pork chop.
Right.
So do we have the side?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in a couple hours with that, I guess. Let's see if Caleb's going to enjoy his bow.
Hey.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Here we go. You ready? Smell good? Yeah.
I pour this?
No, you want to dip it. Dip your bow in the sauce.
No, I want.
Trust me, bud, you don't want to pour it on top. It's not like syrup. Buddy, you're not listening.
No, it's roll.
Yeah, I told you it's going to be super messy.
Oh.
It's easier to dip it, okay? It's okay. Put it on the table. Put it on the plate. Put it on the plate. Okay? All right, good. You got the sauce on there? How about we try a bite?
I want to do. It's sauce on it. That's messy. It's like this.
So he's going to try the one with no sauce on it. That makes sense. Yummy?
Look inside.
Oh, I can see inside. Looks good. 4-year-old logic. All right, well, he's happy. He's eating. That'll probably wrap up this one. But, just kind of wrapping up for the hotel, I think we already told you on the drive out. Wasn't our favorite staycation, right, Mike?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was funny because we've had a few days to kind of like debrief, and we did decide that it wasn't our best. It wasn't our favorite staycation experience, and it's also probably good that we only did the one night.
Yeah, we probably will not go back.
Right.
So I mean, it was very okay. All things considered, we're not trying to be bougie, but it was definitely dated. It wasn't updated.
Right.
The rooms were a little bit. The room was amazing while it was big, but it definitely had its age showing.
And I don't remember if I already talked about this in the vlog, so I'll edit one of them out.
Yeah.
But we like the Arizona Biltmore.
Yeah.
We like the Sunset Tower Hotel. Those are all vintage, old school hotels, but they've been refurbished.
They've been modernized.
Yeah. This one, it's like it's old, but
It's still old. It's still old.
So,
But like I said, I think it could definitely do with a refresh. And, it got purchased by Hilton. They're probably going to do it. And then we'll probably go back and visit it again once it's all refreshed. But, it wasn't just the rooms. It was like the food offering was lacking.
Yeah.
The only like fine dining restaurant, shame on us, was booked. So we weren't able to do that. I even tried to do like takeout. They wouldn't allow that. Like
takeout.
So we tried to salvage it.
Yeah.
So net, we woke up. First thing, next day, packed up our bag left right away. Feet don't fail us now.
I can't remember what we talked about or not, but I know Caleb had gone to sleep and we were sitting out in the main room watching TV, and Steve's just like,
Yeah, we talked.
we can totally just jump in the car. And
right?
go home
It's not too
now.
late. Let's wake
We
him
can
up.
still go home and have martinis
Yes.
and sleep in our own bed tonight.
That would be so amazing. At the end of the day, and then we told you already, we had nightmares, oddly the same nightmares,
About zombies.
Yeah. So we do not recommend the hotel we stayed at. So that's that. But overall, I have to admit that I think that Cafe Zuzu was a nice recovery to the day after the staycation. So the food was good. Ambiance was amazing. I love that style. I think Mike liked it as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So overall, the food was good. Caleb was a little bit, off the walls, but that happens sometimes when you have a 4-year-old. So it is what it is, right? So I think we had a nice recovery for that. So we had a great weekend. That's all I can say.
And that was Saturday, and then on Sunday we decided to go see a movie. So we got a babysitter and we saw Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. It was really, really good.
I was surprised.
I really liked it. I didn't want to go see it.
Mike is not a Marvel fan, and I know that's bad to say on a Disney vlog, but he's not a Marvel fan.
I was just like, superhero action, I'm good. I loved it. I thought it was so good.
What'd you like? Do you like the action, or you like Awkwafina? What was it?
Awkwafina was good.
Yeah.
I liked her a lot. I didn't even know she was in the movie, so that was a nice little surprise. I thought the story was really, really good.
Yeah.
I was really
You're
invested.
engaged. So that's good.
Engaged in it. And yeah, it was just really good. I really I liked all the fighting and the choreography of that. That was pretty impressive. So yeah.
And then the next day, we didn't have a babysitter. Well, we did have babysitters available to us. We just didn't want to exhaust them.
Yeah, we didn't want to abuse the babysitter,
Yes.
but we kind of had a little taste of it because we just love going to the movies.
Yes.
And
so this was Labor Day, so everybody was off. So Caleb had no school. I had no work.
Yeah, it was a longer weekend. So, but we were kind of like, we should do this again.
Yeah.
So we wound up tag teaming it. We went and saw Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It's so good.
I
It's
loved
really good.
it. But yeah, I went and saw the early morning show while you hung out with Caleb, and then we switched. And then you went and saw it later.
I think it was a good parenting move, right?
Like
each of us have our own little time with our kid,
yeah,
and then
I got
the other
some
one
one-on-one
gets
time.
Yeah, we get our own time, which is very important as well.
Yeah.
So, still very, very good overall Labor Day weekend, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I know I read in the comments of one of our previous videos if Martha's Marley Spoon was actually delivering. Yes, it is actually delivering. We just had like a little hiccup with 1 week because, well, frankly, let's be honest, Mike lost his wallet.
Did we mention this?
I don't think we did.
When we took Caleb to see the Spider-Man movie at the movie theater, I lost my wallet.
Yeah.
And
With
so
it, all the
frustrating.
cards.
Yeah, so our Martha and Marley Spoon account was tied to my debit, and
Yeah.
so they couldn't process it, and yeah.
So if you're watching this video and you found our wallet, message us directly, please.
No, but it was frustrating too because I went back to the theater, we all got in the car, and I was like, oh, my wallet, let me run back and get it. Couldn't find it anywhere. Had my flashlight out and everything, couldn't, and that's why I was like, maybe I left it in the car. So I get to the car, it wasn't there. Then it's like, I probably left it at home. And then...
Did you?
Nope.
So a point of annoyance as a spouse. So Mike is one of those odd people that never actually has his wallet in his back pocket all the time.
Nope.
For whatever reason, it's uncomfortable for him. Like, yeah, everybody, when you send your wallet, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's a tax. You need your wallet with you, right? So he always takes it out, and leave it to Mike to lose it because he takes it out. If you just listen to me and keep your wallet in your back pocket, Mike, we would still have it today.
It was very frustrating because then you have to go home, you have to cancel all the cards and everything. And it's funny though because the thing that annoyed me the most was my driver's license. I was like, I do not want to go to the DMV and have to sit there. But here in Arizona, it was so nice. I was able to just get online, request a new one, easy peasy. It was here in a week. It was awesome.
And looking at Mike cooking over here, and his cutting board is like a lazy Susan. Why is it rotating so much?
Because I flipped it, so the wood kind of warps. So every once in a while, I just flip it, and it does reset,
Yeah.
settles down or whatever. But
I feel like it's like a active activity. You have to cut it while it moves.
Onion.
yes, I'll cut you some onion.
Of course, our onion queen over here wants to eat this straight onion.
He sees me cutting up onions, and I only needed half of it anyway. So here you go, buddy.
Why don't you give it to him like an apple? See if he likes it like that.
He likes the little strips. Why don't you get a little bowl or something?
Go get a bowl.
Okay.
Good idea.
I come right back.
Oh, he's gonna come right back, Mike.
There you go.
I got it. I got
Got it? Okay, here you go.
Okay, go eat your onions at your table.
it. No.
So Caleb, Daddy requested a cocktail with the pork chops. So we'll whip something up. This is a
put
extraordinarily
one here.
large bottle of gin.
And it be
But it's Aviation. Ryan Reynolds, we're fans.
happy, okay? I put right.
Thank you for helping me, bud.
I put right
We'll
there.
do some gin. We'll do some maraschino liqueur.
What are we making, by the way? what is
it's a
this?
surprise at the end. Just
Oh, that makes me nervous.
I know it makes you nervous. Oh.
I feel.
What is that, pucker?
No. This is a high-end
Oh, okay.
liqueur.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of that in. Okay, then a little bit of fresh lemon juice. Fresh. I mean, it's
Yeah.
bottled.
Fresh lemon juice. Fresh lemon juice.
Yep.
Fresh
All right.
lemon juice.
That's all the ingredients. Then we shake it, and then we'll garnish it. And then the surprise cocktail will be ready for Mike. Put a brandy cherry at the bottom, and then straighten the cocktail on top.
I want cherry.
I know you want the cherry, bud.
Looks nice.
And here you go, Aviation cocktail.
Ooh, yummy.
I know you're a fan of these ones, so here you go.
Mmm. That's very good.
Yeah?
Very good. And I think it's the Luxardo Maraschino. Whenever you add something to that, it just immediately makes me think of Carthay Circle.
It does, yeah.
I think they use a lot of that in their cocktails.
Now, having said that, so typically this has creme de violet. I use a little bit of higher end liqueur. It's from Tempest Fugit, I think is how you say it. But this one doesn't have like the traditional purple flavor. Or, sorry, this one doesn't have the traditional purple color, but the flavor, I think, is far more exceptional. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm picking that up, but my palate's not as refined as you when it comes to cocktails. But it's a very good cocktail.
It'll pair perfectly with your pork chop.
I hope so.
Yes. So why does this look like Thanksgiving stuffing?
It basically is. So it was onion, celery, the breadcrumbs, and then butter, oil, salt and pepper, and some thyme and coriander.
All right.
So.
And of course, because we had bread out, Mike found some brie. And it's not discount brie, we swear.
Right.
Learned my lesson a long time ago.
We're at the point now where we pretty much just keep brie in the house at all times. It's like a pantry staple for us now.
Us?
For me.
Us? Yeah, that's right.
You eat it too.
I like bourbon, you eat brie. It's two different things.
It says, with a sharp paring knife, make a deep slit in each pork chop, cutting horizontally to the bone.
Am I going to have to do that?
Yes.
Why? You know how to work your knives.
Couples cook together.
I know, but why is it that you just don't like to do like some of the hard work with the meats?
I don't know.
Alright, so we skipped all the major process, but I had to butcher it. I had to slit it in half, and then Mike stuffed it. So here we are cooking. Unfortunately, when Mike read the recipe, it's meant for 4 pork chops.
Yeah, so I made way too much stuffing, but oh well. We were overstuffing the pork chops. I'm like, I don't understand how this is all going to fit in these 2 pork chops.
But at least we know. It's better to have more stuffing than not enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it smells good. The other thing I didn't realize is that you just sear them on the skillet for like 3 minutes, and then you flip it, and then you throw it into a 350-degree oven. So
have you prepped the oven?
It's just now starting to get prepped.
I do notice that the cocktail is going down pretty quickly.
It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay, so Mike, you can give us a Caleb thumbs up on the Aviation cocktail. You can just literally give us a thumbs up. That's all you have to do. Oh, there's Caleb. Is that a thumbs up, bud? Yeah. Awesome. All right, so I heard, look at that. So immediately I grabbed the camera. It does look pretty good.
It smells so good. Also, we didn't mention that though it's stuffed with kind of like a Thanksgiving stuffing, I then rubbed it on the outside with a mixture of oil, garlic, and coriander.
Oh, wow.
So
it's going to be very good.
Yeah.
All right, and hopefully the oven is preheated. We'll see.
Hopefully it's hot enough.
I mean, we'll get there.
It says 15 minutes. We'll do 20.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I have to admit, like, aesthetically, it looks delicious.
It looks really good.
Yes, so we're excited. Caleb's joining us for a bowl of peas, right?
Yeah, and I'm putting it down in my towel a little bit.
That's a good idea. You cool down those peas, okay? Oh, how about you sit in the chair?
All right, so I just put Caleb to bed.
I don't want to say it.
What?
Our cliche thing the second he goes to bed is what do we normally say?
What are you talking about?
We're so tired.
Yeah. But what did you think of dinner?
I was actually really good.
I liked it. Yeah, it was very good.
I hate to say actually. I shouldn't say actually. Like I have this atypical, like, no, not atypical. I have this like vision of what pork chops are because Mike makes this perfect pork chop,
right?
Which is apples and onions. Right. Everybody loves it, right? So I love it. I love it.
This was definitely a departure from that. This was very different.
Definitely was, but I actually enjoyed it.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
And Caleb loved his bowl of peas.
Yeah.
So, it was very good. So well done. Congrats to Mike.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So with that, I think we're going to end this vlog here.
Yeah.
I hope you guys liked this. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Oh my God, we never do this outro. I keep messing it up.
Right.
So what do I say? Okay.
Thumbs up, subscribe.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.